Alright, Mr. Hassan, before we start our interview, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Maulidina Raihandya, and you can call me Dina. I'm going to interview you a little bit about some things. Where are you? I'm sorry if this a little bit offended to you, but where are you originally from?
As I said before, my name is Hassan. I'm 44 years old, and I'm from Afghanistan.
Since you are in Indonesia, what kind of foods have you tried in Indonesia?
In Indonesia, I sometimes use when I'm on some tour. I mostly use my own cultural food, but sometimes if I use that was nasi goreng, nasi padang, and also it's a kind of, I don't remember in Indonesia, the soup kind of soup.
Oh, soto.
Soto, yeah, that's soto. It's very tasty. I like it.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's meat, beef, I think, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next question is, what do you think about the weather in Indonesia? Is it to your liking?
We people are unfamiliar with such kind of weather in Indonesia because in our country it is 4 seasons: summer, winter, it's autumn. But here it's only 2 seasons: rainy and unrainy. For example, nowadays it's less rain, but it is different from our own country. When we first come here, we are not used to this weather. That's why we don't feel comfortable. But now, because I have been here for a long time, it's now for me just like you feel. It's okay and it's better now. We do not need something perfect. For example, in Afghanistan, you may have a thick blankets for winter, for the when it's cold. And here we do not need. We just sleep. Nothing is needed. Just you can sleep everywhere. But here is better. Yeah, it's good now. We are used to this, and we are now familiar with this, and we are inhabited with it. We like it now.
That's great to hear. So another question is, can you speak any language other than English?
I can speak 5 languages: Persian, Pashto, Urdu, and a little bit Bahasa juga. But Turkey also, this is the 6th one. Turkey a little bit. I can solve my problem in Bahasa in Turkey, but 4 languages I can. Now English is fluent. I'm an English teacher. I'm teaching English. I had some seminars in some Indonesian schools as well for the school it was SM 25 or something in Tangerang. It was I had a seminar in 2018 for the English students, and also Urdu, Pashto. I'm fluent. Yes.
Can you try to speak in one of this language?
Sorry?
Can you try to speak in one of this language?
Yeah. Speaking in Urdu, for example, if you say, where do you go? Where do you go? We can say that kaha ja rahe ho.
Sorry?
किधर जा रही हो और कहाँ जा रही हो, कहाँ जाती हो, किधर जाती हो, something like this. Yeah, if you ask someone that what's your name, say आपका नाम क्या है?
Kanan kia
Ya,
hai.
namanya siapa namamu? आपका नाम क्या है? Yeah, yeah. If you say my name is nama saya ada Hasan, you can say that मेरा नाम is Hasan. मेरा नाम है Hasan. मेरा नाम Hasan है. If you Persian say ismi chist. Namanya siapa? Ismi chist. Nama man Hasan has. Nama saya ada Hasan or it's something like this. If you say in Turkey, you say where do you go? Harajesan. Harajesan or Haragesan. In Turkish or Azar is a little difference. Turkish says Haragesan, in Azari says Harajesan. If you say I go to hospital or go to bazaar, it says Bazardan, Jediram Bazardan or Bazar Jediram Hospitaldan. This is a little bit in Turkey, but in Pashto, if you say something, for example, where do you go? Say Cherazi. Yeah, Cherazi. There's different languages.
For your information, my father is from Turkey.
Oh,
And I help with my twin sister.
oh, nice to meet you.
I think
And you might know it Turkey.
just a little word. Like Moses and Unison.
Oh, yeah. It's a little bit Turkey. But Turkey, in Turkey is different with Azeri. I know in Azeri, but I know the difference between Turkey because in Turkey they do not use J and J. They use K and Q. But in Azeri, instead of K, they use J. Haragesan, Harajesan. This is a little bit different.
The last question is, do you have any favorite places in Indonesia?
Indonesia, there are a lot of favorite places. Unfortunately, I cannot go here because of economically something. There are all problems that I cannot because there are Jogja is I like it to go. Yogyakarta or Jogja, I like. There are many other places, but I cannot go. I always try. There are my friends living in Jogja. Sometimes he sends some pictures from there. I like to go. Here I could go just in Sukabumi. Sometime I went 2 or 3 times. Bogor, Puncak. Here.
You've been there.
Puncak is a nice place now. It's a nice weather, clean, cold.
Yeah,
It's a
very
good
nice.
place.
Alright, any question? Do you have any more question? No? Well, since now there's no other question, I guess this is going to be the end of our interview. Thank you so much, Mr.
You're
Hassan,
welcome.
for answering all of my questions and my friends' questions. I guess that's done. Thank you and assalamualaikum.
You're welcome. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nice to meet you today. I met many Indonesian people, but I rarely saw someone speaking English. I speak in English. I don't know why Indonesian people think that if you learn English, it's not good. I don't know why they do not pay attention.
Yeah.
That's why if you learn one more language, there is another source of getting data from the world. For example, there are the things in Persian you cannot find it in English culture. There are the things that you can find in Indonesia. It is written in Bahasa. You cannot find it in Persian speakings or among the English speakings. If you learn more languages, it's really great for everyone. It means one person who knows 2 languages, one person is equal to all a nation of maybe 300,000 or 300 million people if they do not know another language. I met in my seminar in Tangerang. I asked 2 questions. There was 3 sessions. One session I was speaking for them about my experience. The second session they were asking me, all the students asking me. The third session was that I was asking the students, and there was some gifts given to the people who are. So when I asked the question, I asked the what's grammar. No one knew what's grammar. What's grammar?
Grammar?
No, none of them knew about the grammar. They were English students, but they couldn't answer what's grammar. Do you know grammar?
Actually, I know, but I cannot say it in English because I cannot find the word to.
It's the structure of a language. The structure, just like you make a building, you must have a map for that first. The structure of that. An engineer should make a structure. So grammar is a structure for a language. For example, there are nouns, there are pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, something like this. So I asked the students, they said, we don't know. That is a little bit easier. I said, what's noun? It's nama. They said, we don't know. Then the last time, your teacher said that I am their teacher. I don't know these 2 questions. How can you ask from these people? I said, why don't you know? How can you teach these people? Language is, if you don't know grammar, even the basics, this is the problem.
Well, since I guess the teacher in Indonesia didn't teach them about grammar, it's because they thought the students already know about it, so they didn't teach them about the grammar or something like that.
Just to the listening and speaking. Listening, speaking, writing, but not according to the grammar.
Well,
So thank you so much. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Mr. Hassan, is it okay if we take a picture with you?
Of course.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Alright.